Next, let's go ahead and update this button. The first thing I'll do is click on the button, and you'll see the settings for it appear here on the left-hand side. If I open up the type settings, you can change it from default, info, success, warning, or danger. In most cases, you'll just use the default button type, so I'll leave this as default. For the text, I'm going to change it from get started to read contact me. And under link, this is where the button is going to link to after a website visitor clicks on it. So for example, here I can start typing in a page name. I'll start by deleting the hashtag here, and then I'll type in contact. And you'll see my contact page appear here. I'll go ahead and select this. And so now after a website visitor clicks on my contact me button, it's going to bring them to my contact page. And now in your case, you want to make sure that this button has the correct call to action for your website. So for example, instead of contact me for you, it could say shop now if you're creating a store. If this is your portfolio website, you could have this say check out my portfolio, and then you'll make sure it links to the correct page for your call to action.